How would Pokemon Legends ZA begin when we first open the game? That's today's topic I want to cover, so like and sub if you enjoy, and I always appreciate feedback from everyone. Let's do this. Pokemon Legends ZA is a game we hardly know anything about. We only know it's set entirely in Lumos City, which will be a complete different Legends game than we already know with Arceus. So let's look at Arceus for a sec. It starts with the god himself, Arceus, talking to us about life and the Pokemon world. We as the player are minding our own business, in our room probably, then get transported by this taxi service Pokemon without our consent or even asking us. Like we could have been on the toilet or sleeping in bed. Imagine we got transported with the freaking bed. Oh, how funny. That'd be quite funny. Anyway, we get transported to Arceus' void space, telling us the god needs a helping hand in another time from our own. My theory for Pokemon Legends ZA's beginning will start very different than you think. We aren't getting transported this time. Nah. We wake up from loud explosions from Pokemon fighting outside our house in the massive city of Lumos. Kind of like how Pokemon X and Y starts, with the player asleep in their room, then gets woken up by a flying Fletchling, but in this case, we get woken up by loud fighting noises and hyper beams outside. Our character then stands up, goes over to the window, showing us what we can see of the city from our window, and it's massive. But there are hordes of Pangoro fighting against Agrons, Mawailes and stuff, and other Pokemon running about as the wild Pokemon can live around the city freely now. Gangs of people can be seen commanding some Pokemon as well, showing that even a Pokemon city this large can be as dangerous as a wilderness in Legends Arceus. Then the camera pans out and shows the whole map with the logo appearing in the middle of the screen. Pokemon Legends ZA. Our faces would be like, wow. Or at least I would, because I really like this theory. And I hope they start the game with ambition and not just, oh, Zygarde now has power to transport you and your mum. So here you are, pulled from the past. Do something about the city. Build shops. Game Freak, please make me look smart here. I'm begging you. So yes, I do think the start of the game will be more important because it was, for me, when I first played Arceus. The eerie music while Arceus was present. Just the visuals were very nice to look at. For me, they were great. The overall vibe was spot on for this more mature Pokemon game setting. So I would like this to translate into this new game. Have a more mature plot, have actual conflict going on. This would be freaking cool. Something to add to this would be that the male character from Legends Arceus had a Kalos t-shirt on, and the female had an Alolan t-shirt. So could we see a Legends Alola in the future? Just like how we are now getting Gen 6 Legends game. Interesting stuff. And I'll have another video about a Legends Alola. And that'd be really cool to talk about, to be honest. My theory could even start in the past of Lumiose City, with conflict of the war happening right outside our home, and that wakes us up starting the game. That could be a high possibility. My last theory on this would be something like what Pokemon Colosseum did with their game. An older main character starts by stealing a very useful device from the main villain gang base, which was a great way to grasp your attention as you were excited to find out what's happening or what he was stealing. He even had 2 Pokemon with him, which was Espeon and Umbreon. Like, badass if you ask me. Those games are great to play and have so much good story in them. So go try them out. They might be a little pricey now though, because, you know, they're quite old, but still very fun. Will Legends ZA follow the same path and start us out as an experienced trainer, or someone new that just lives in the city trying to get by like anyone else would be in a large city like Lumos? Yeah, so what kind of beginning do you think we will get in this game? Let me know in the comments what you think. I also have a new Instagram account now where I post fun stuff of my pet cat Pepper, and just Pokemon stuff in general, anything I find interesting, so go check that out as well. It's in the description. I'll see you next week for the next video. Take care and see ya.